Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. There's some very interesting breakouts occurring in these market conditions. A lot of wedge breakouts. The market right now is moving sideways, which is a very advantageous trading atmosphere for the candlestick investor. There's lots of patterns that are starting to break out because bullish sentiment, or let's say the lack of bearish sentiment, is making any bullish move that much more confident that the markets are still going to be trading higher. As we can see, the Dow traded up today above the T-line, still moving sideways, whereas the NASDAQ has continued this uptrend, staying above the T-line. You can see how it moves up, does profit taking, moves up, profit taking. Right now, we're in a good, consistent uptrend, and investor sentiment is fairly confident. This is allowing for wedge breakouts. Notice that a couple weeks ago, we took advantage of NKLA. Notice how this wedge broke out with our best friend signal. A doji followed by a gap up. That put us in the buying position. And how long could we stay long? As long as we stayed above the T-line. So we were able to catch this big move. Not necessarily knowing that we were going to have a big move, but the candlestick signals and patterns put you in positions where the probabilities of being in these type of moves are greatly enhanced. That was also evident today when we've had people in the chat room following INO that was bouncing off the bottom of the wedge, coming up toward the top of the wedge, and notice the big, huge move today when it broke out. Once again, just simple pattern analysis allows us to identify when there might be a breakout situation. We bought MYOV today. Notice the slow curve right here at the bottom of the wedge pattern, and we know the results of a slow curve. It's usually a big price move, and you add the fact that it broke out through a wedge, gives you that much more probabilities there could be another major percentage move about the same magnitude as that one. Plug, another wedge breakout today, indicating more upside. And EVBG, notice how it did a bullish harami right smack dab on the 50-day moving average, right off the bottom of this wedge, and the bullish confirmation told us it was confirming the bullish harami signal as well as breaking out through the top of this wedge, implying there's a lot more upside potential in this one. So if you can see something set up, you're putting yourself in a position to be in something immediately before everybody else starts rushing in. Notice the RWT chart, a morning star signal, kind of off the bottom of this wedge, closing just above the T-line. If it opens positive, what are the three aspects that it's telling us? One, it's confirming the morning star signal. Two, it's telling us the T-line's not acting as resistance anymore. And three, they're breaking out of this wedge pattern. So the major benefit we have with the visuals of candlestick analysis is it tells us exactly when a wedge breakout is likely to occur. So as long as this market continues in this uptrend, especially the NASDAQ, staying above the T-line, there's some big profits to be made knowing exactly when a breakout is in progress. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.